Have you ever wondered how people lived in your area before shopping malls?
You know, times are tight. Are you interested in finding out some wild, natural, and 100% free food and medicine? Hi, I'm Ellen Kamhi, the natural nurse, and I'm here today with horticulturist Bill Barash, and we're going to go outside and look at wild plants. Wow, Bill, look what we found here. Is this amazing? Like, we've been talking about Native Americans used these plants, and of course in Europe they were also very popular, and this one is so beautiful.
It's majestic. It's magical.
That's a term I would use for it. Now, the common name is mullein, and it's an interesting plant because it actually is one of those that we can use to demonstrate what's called the doctrine of signatures. Because the ancients felt that this plant, in terms of the size, shape, and even the spongy nature, reminded them of the human lung. And amazingly enough, this plant has actual chemical constituents that are excellent as a decongestant and a lung support. Now, in terms of these beautiful spiking flowers, these are called mullein flowers. And what we make with this is mullein flower ear oil, which I used with my children who are now in their 30s when they were little all the time. You just break off one of these and actually place it in a bottle of oil, good quality oil, and put the oil in the sun, and you'll get mullein flower ear oil. And then you can save it and just put drops in the ear in the winter, so you can make tea out of the leaves and oil out of the flowers. Additionally, this herb is used along with lobelia. Remember I told you it reminded them of lungs? As a substitute for tobacco. And doesn't it also look like tobacco leaves?
Yes, it does.
So if someone's trying to stop smoking and they're still having that oral fixation, mullein is great. It gets rid of coughs. It actually decreases your desire for nicotine, especially if you join it along with lobelia. I know you were attracted to this plant too, Bill.
Well, it's a member of the snapdragon family, and that's a really cool family because a close relative is digitalis. The flower structures are very similar. The leaves are very, I call them tomentose. They're actually sort of furry and hairy, and consequently the American Indians loved putting them in their moccasins. They would line papooses with them, and from my readings I've learned that they would smoke it for asthma.
Yeah, that goes along with everything that it's been used for throughout Europe.
And it's a volunteer. It just decided to grow here.
Just beautiful.